Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, you have asked many times, and so you shall receive. My hair journey. So I've had so many people ask me, what's your routine? Share your routine. What do you do to your hair? And y'all, I just decided to do a hair journey video and a routine. I don't want this to be super long, but that'll help you understand probably what I don't consider myself good with hair at all. So I'm just gonna start with my hair journey. I begged my mom for a relaxer, and I think she let me get one, I think it was 7th grade. And still, my hair has never been easy to manage, in my opinion. And so I thought, oh my goodness, I get a relaxer and my hair is just gonna be straight and no problem. Well, that was wrong. So I had a relaxer from 7th grade until late 20s. And then one day, I will never forget, was it summer break? Or was it, I was getting ready to return to work? Or it was one of them. I just knew it was time for a relaxer. And I said, you know what? I'm sick of this. I'm done. Because my sister-in-law had gone natural. And I don't know. I believe it was at the height of let's be natural. And I just was not interested. But that day I was dreading because I was not good at doing my own relaxer. I've never found a beautician that met my expectations. When I was a little girl and my mom would take me, people didn't want to fool with my hair because my hair was really long and really thick. Then as an adult, I would ask for certain things. And it seems like I could never find a beautician that could just give me exactly what I wanted. So I used to have my mom do my hair. That was late teens into my 20s. And then I said, I'm going to take over. And I just couldn't do the relaxer. I wasn't good at it. I didn't want to go get it done. And that day I will never forget, I was living in a townhome, and I was laying on my bed, and I said, I'm not doing no perm. I'm going natural. I'm sick of it. I don't feel like doing no perm. Put a relax on my hair. So that's how it started. It wasn't some deep thought that some people had done and, oh, should I? It was just, I didn't feel like doing a relaxer. I said, I'm sick of these relaxers. I'm done. I'm going to go natural, see what I can do. And that was 8 years ago. That was almost 8 years ago. So I had a long hair journey, in my opinion, because like I've said, I've never had, to me, easy to manage hair. So when I was transitioning, I have some pictures, I have some memories. Y'all, it was something else. So I would just try my best. I would watch tons of videos. I would read different articles. I was just trying to figure out what to do, during this transitioning period. And it was not fun because I didn't do a big chop. That never even entered my mind. Number one, I got a big head and I got a wide face. And I said, I'm not doing it. I said, I don't want a big chop because I don't even know how much hair that would be. And I said, I'm not, it would be all, I said, no, I'm not going with it, what my mom called it, TWA. I wasn't going with a teeny weeny afro because I just don't feel like that would look good on me. So it was tough when you had the two different textures. I'm impatient, and it would grow, snip, grow, snip, grow, snip. So I think it took me probably about 2 years before I was completely natural. And you would think, oh, you made it, that's the easy part. No. Because I'm trying to look at my notes to make sure I'm not going all over the place. It wasn't like, oh my goodness, I have my I have my natural, I have all the relaxer off, and now my hair is just going to perform like boom, like it's going to be bam. Like, you know, because I used to, like Glam Twins. I still watch them, but they were goals. They were my hair goals. And I was like, I'm never going to get there. I don't think I have the same texture as them. And I didn't know what I was doing. So I had to learn what to do with my hair, because I still had to learn how to style it, because it just didn't go, oh, there the curls are, perfection. No, if only. So I get so many compliments on my hair on this platform and in real life, and I'm so appreciative because 'twasn't easy, okay? And I just now feel like my hair started to perform the way, it still doesn't perform exactly the way I want it to, but I felt like it started doing more and looking more how I wanted it to look in 2022. And I decided to go natural in like 2016. So it was a long journey. So that's 6 years before I felt like my hair was looking like I wanted it to look. So my advice to you, because I have friends ask me, Shaughnessy, what do you do to your hair? What, your hair is goals. It takes work and it takes some money. So my advice is to be patient, and you have to learn your hair, okay? And you have to try a variety of products to see what works for your hair and to train it. When I first started, I had no idea what I was doing and what products to use. So again, you have to do your research, and it does take money, because I will never forget my first natural hair haul, where I went and I chose like the top items I wanted to try. I think it was maybe, I can't remember, it was 6 to 10. And I was like, oh my goodness. It was very expensive. And everything was from Target. It wasn't what you would call salon brand hair products, but it was still very expensive. So that's what I tell people. You don't have to buy everything. But I'm the type, I want to try, especially when you're starting out. You have to find what works for you. So it's hit or miss, it's trial and error, and it does take money. It just does. So today it's probably even more because of inflation. So when I receive compliments on my hair, I'm very thankful. I'm very grateful, because for a minute there, I was never getting any compliments on my hair, because I couldn't get my hair to do what I wanted to do. Like, somebody asked me in the comments, which I'm behind on answering comments, y'all, because I got stuff going on that's not fun. But I would flat iron my hair in the winter months, because I didn't know how to get my hair to stay like this and to look like this without wetting my hair every day. And I will never forget, it was in the winter, and I wet my hair, and it was cold. And I got sick. And my mom called me, and she was like, girl, you know you're not supposed to go out there with your hair wet in the cold. But I could not I couldn't do my hair. My hair would not stay right. It just wouldn't do right until I would wet it. So then I had to train my hair on that to do it. And I watched videos on that, and I read about that to see, well, how do you get your hair to last? So I don't have to flat iron it, because I damaged my hair about 2 years ago. It's been about 2 years since I flat ironed my hair. And I damaged it because I get tired. It's not quick, it's not fun. I don't like doing my hair. So when I'm flat ironing, I get, sometimes I feel like it wouldn't be straight enough. I'm not good at doing the comb thing, chasing the flat iron with the comb. I'm not good at that. And then I was trying not to put too much heat on it. But it was a mess. So I would get tired, and I would just go over it until it got the way I wanted it to be. And that's not good for your hair. So I had to take a long break. Like, I don't the dryer, nothing. I haven't put any heat on my hair in 2 years. And I said all that to say, I plan to flat iron my hair soon, so I can give it a good trim, and so I can see how it's doing. I do trim my hair in its natural state, because I watched someone And she said, well, you know how your curls are supposed to look. You can tell when it's looking frayed. You can tell when you need to trim. So I would follow that because, like I said, I have never found a salon, and I will admit I've stopped looking, that and I never enjoyed the going to the salon experience. So I'm just not one of those women who are like, oh, I want to go to the salon. Oh, I'm going to talk now. I just don't. I just do my hair, do what I ask, let it be how I want it to look. Because I would be like, why can't I ever find a beautician? I look through the books and I say I want this, and it never turns out exactly like the picture I asked for. And I'm like, you're a professional. Why can't you do that? I wouldn't say that to them. That's what I'd be thinking. So I thought about going to Ulta Salon. If you all have used Ulta Salon, let me know. Just for the heck of it, I thought about trying out Ulta. So let me know if you all in the comments have gone to Ulta and how is it. So it's been a journey. And it's been a journey. And you can't look at my hair and say, oh, I want my hair to be just like Shaughnessy's. Because I did that with the Glam Twins. I want my hair to be just like theirs. My hair is not like theirs. My hair, I have a tighter curl pattern. My hair is not going to look like theirs. It's just not. So you have to accept your hair when how you're working with it. Like I said, do your research, learn your hair, get your products. That's what I had to do. But you have to accept that, which I had to do. Because like I said, I looked at the Glam Twins, I look at other people, and I go, why can't my hair look exactly like theirs? Why can't I get my edges slicked down? I still haven't learned the trick to do that. Why can't I get my edges to lay down like I wanted to? Why can't I easily come up with different hairstyles? And that's why you see my hair for the majority of 99.9% of the time, this is how my hair is looking. Because one thing I did learn with me that I think is in general, I do not like to over manipulate my hair, because I feel like when I'm doing my wash and go, that's a lot of manipulation. So I just let it do what it's gonna do. And some days I'll get in the mood and be like, oh, I want to do this hairstyle. But most of the time, I'm not. Like people who know how to do the slick down bun, I've never been able to get my hair to stay down. I don't know how to do it. And then I get tired and say, well, oh, well, forget it. Because I'm thinking if I do that hairstyle, then I had to be ready to get ready to wash my hair, because there's going to be so much gel for it to hold on. It's just, you just have to figure out what works for you, your routine. And I'm nowhere near being an expert on my hair, really, or anybody else's, but I've learned it. And I just let my hair, for the most part, do what it wants to do. I just let it be, honey, because I'm not fighting with this. Because it's a battle sometimes with your hair, depending on your hair type. So again, before I get to my routine, I wanted to share my journey with you all. And I want to stress and reiterate, don't think your hair is going to look like my hair. If that's your goal, you can try, but you have to, if you have a relaxer, you have to first get all that off. However you want to do it. If you want to do a big chop, I didn't do that. It took me longer. Then you have to learn your curl pattern. Then you have to learn what works for your hair. Then you have to set your routine. And it's just a process, you all. So, and my hair has changed. My curl pattern has changed. But it's still, like I said, my goal was for my hair to look like, especially Kelsey's hair, because her hair is so long, even with her curls. Her hair is so long. And I looked at their curls and I look at mine, and it's just not going to happen, I don't think, because I have a tighter curl pattern. So you have to accept also the limitations of your hair. You can't be like, I want my hair to look like that. And if it doesn't, then I can't deal. No, you need to accept your hair and then learn to work with your hair and figure out what hairstyles that you like for your hair also. It's a process. It is a process. It's not a quick fix. I just told you. It took me 6 years from the time when I started my natural hair journey, for me to feel like my hair was somewhat doing what I wanted it to do. Because I would do my hair. Here's a story. Before I remember I had my hair, I felt like looked really, really good that day. And that's rare. It was rare for me because when you're transitioning, and if you're someone like me who is not the curl rods and the this and the that, I'm not good at all that stuff. So it would never just turn out perfectly. I'm not good at braiding, especially my own hair. I can braid other people's hair, but I'm not good at doing my own. It was a mess, y'all. It was a mess, okay? But I had done my hair, and I remember it was Camille Rose products. And oh my goodness, I just felt like, I feel like my hair looked so good that day. And then I had to go out in the humidity because the school I was working at, they didn't have electric marquee. So I had to go out there and put the letters on the marquee because that was my, it fell to the manager, office manager's job, because the year I started working there is when they said the custodians didn't need to do it. We needed to do it. So y'all, I was so mad. I came because I didn't want to do it that day, but someone said, I need this up. And I went out there and my hair looked a hot mess. It looked dry from the elements. And that's nothing. You have to learn how your hair responds to the weather, because that plays a big part. The elements, because I had planned to flat iron my hair. I think today the 17th. I think it is. And January 17th, I had planned for the next week to flat iron my hair. Then I look at the weather and it's rain every day. So I said, there's no point. It's no point in me flat ironing my hair because it's not going to look good. So you have to pay attention to all that, y'all. All that. And when I first started out, and for some years, it felt overwhelming to me because I was like, I can't win. I can't win. But I knew I didn't want to go back to a relaxer because to me, the relaxer didn't fix my problems either. My roots were never fully straight. And it was just its own set of problems, its own set of pros and cons. And my natural hair always won out. I don't know why. I know some people, I think the trend now is to going back to a relaxer or a Texlax or whatever. But I'm honestly trying to think. I can't remember a time when I said I want to go back to a relaxer because I hate them. I would always burn my scalp. I just, and to me, the older I got, I said, why is it worth it? It's not straightening my hair the way I wanted it to. It feels like I'm supposed to get them more often, which I wouldn't because that's not good for your hair. And so I was never tempted to go back to relaxers. Now I did look at some video I remember, and it was like a perm or a whatever it is that can give you the loose ringlet curls. And I thought about that, but then I was like, that's still basically a relaxer. You're just getting a less intense version. I think the people I were watching were using kids relaxers, but I was like, no, I'm not doing that either. Because at one point my hair, like, I have bad shrinkage, but at one point it was like whoosh. And I was like, what can I do? So that is just, y'all, my hair has never been easy, and it's never been something I feel like I'm good at. It's just not. I know what I know, and I'm limited with my hair. So that's my journey with some advice and tips thrown in there because I do have people asking me. And now I'm going to tell you my routine. So I wash my hair once a week, and I forgot one product. Y'all, it never fails with me, does it? Oh, probably because it's a newer product. Let me write it down before I forget it. Let me write it down so I can remember to tell y'all about it because I'm not going to get it. It's after work. I'm tired. I'm filming later than usual. So we're going to get through. So like I said, I wash my hair once a week. And that's when it's when I'm wearing my curls. Now, if I flat iron my hair, I try to go 2 weeks. And if I can get to 3 without that scalp smell, I will. But 2 weeks is the max for me when I flat iron my hair. But y'all haven't seen my hair flat iron in so long, but I just want to throw that in there. So curls, I wash my hair once a week. Let me show you the shampoo and conditioner I'm using right now. So this is the Not Your Mother's Naturals Weightless Hydration Blue Sea Kale and Pure Coconut Water shampoo. It says low moisture level, so this is a very hydrating shampoo. And for my hair, I try to get, this is another thing, I don't believe that shampoos and conditioners, to me, they're not the main star of my hair routine, because I don't feel like I have to go out and get a $40, $50 shampoo and conditioner that, you know, those type of brands, they usually come in little 8-ounce bottles that I'm going to blink and it's going to be gone, especially the conditioner. I don't feel like I have to spend big bucks on a shampoo and the matching conditioner. So I am loving this. I am loving Not Your Mother's because they had a sale at Ulta and I just was stocking up on stuff, and I have really been enjoying Not Your Mother's. So I love that shampoo. I have no problem with it. And the conditioner I'm using, and y'all, this is looking rough. Hold on. And the conditioner I'm using is the high moisture level super strength rice water and Himalayan moringa conditioner. It says it adds protein to restore vibrancy and integrity. This is really good too. I really like it also. I like both of them. This is the time when Ulta, I did a pickup order and they didn't give me the matching set, but these go together. They've given me no problems at all. And that's also the set I was telling you all about, that I can't remember which video, that I was in my brother's car and he was like, is that you? What is that smelling good? He asked me, is it your perfume or something? Is it your hair? And when I asked him what it smelled like, it was describing, especially this conditioner. So they're very strongly fragranced. Love them. Have no issue with it. Now, another thing I do every week, I deep condition my hair. So I will rotate. Like right now, even though this is a protein conditioner, I feel like my hair, like I said, you have to learn your hair. I feel like my hair is needing me to go to one of my protein treatments or my rice water mask or something like that, because I feel like it's not performing exactly how I want it to. But since I'm using this protein, I'm almost out of this. I'm not going to switch over to it yet. So this week, and this is what this wash and go is also, all the products I'm showing. This is a TGIN Miracle Repair Deep Hydrating Hair Mask. This is the one I'm using currently. And then after this one, I will rotate to a protein treatment. So I believe the most important thing you can do, especially if you have dry hair, is deep condition your hair. And I don't get under the dryer, so I leave my deep conditioner on for 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how much time I have. I slather this in my hair, tie it up, put in a plastic shower cap, and then I'll wrap a towel around it, and there you go. And that's my treatment. And I feel like, in my opinion, it's the deep conditioning, these type of treatments that make the most difference with your hair. So I do invest in them, but I also like to get more affordable ones. Like this is under $20 and it's really good in my opinion. Okay, so then after I do that, and I forgot another product. Let me write this down. Y'all. So before I move on to this, the product I forgot in my shower is a co-wash. So I'm using Aussie's co-wash and it's really good. So sometimes if I feel like, let's say especially in the summer, or if I color my hair and I don't want to use a shampoo, because shampoos can be a little, they're more intense than a co-wash. That's recently I've started doing that in my routine. And I love it. So if you're natural, a good co-wash, and I don't even know if you have to be natural, if you just don't want to use a shampoo, but do like a light clean to refresh. Let's say in the summer, I sweat it and I just need to redo my hair or something. That would be what I do for a co-wash. And sometimes I feel like my hair is so dry, I don't want to use a shampoo. I just want to put a bunch of moisture. And that's another, I'll use a co-wash. I don't have a set time when I use a co-wash. It's just when I feel like I need it. Okay, then I use a shine mask. So this is the newest one I have, the Not Your Mother's Instant Shine Smooth Moves. So if you've been watching me, you know I love the Amika 30, I think it's 30 Flash Shine Mask or something. I do a shine mask. I love them. I'm not going back. So this is in my routine every week. And then once I rinse that out, I'll get out of the shower and I'll immediately spray on leave-in conditioner in my hair until I'm ready to start. So the one I'm using now is the Briogeo leave-in. I think it's a hydrating mask. And I'm on I think it's my second or third bottle of that. So I love it. And I've talked about it before, but I use like 2 conditioners. So I start off with that one and then I'll set up to do my hair, because with my hair, it has to be right out of the shower because my hair doesn't do well if I have to re-wet it. So I get out of the shower, throw that conditioner on, and then I'll set up where I'm going to do my wash and go, and then I get to it because my hair just doesn't do well unless I do it that way. As again, you got to learn your hair. Then I will start to style my hair. So usually I will split my hair down the middle and I'll put in another leave-in conditioner. This is the one I'm using now, the Aunt Jackie's Quench Moisture Intense Leave-In Conditioner. I will saturate my hair with that. Then I start with this side of my hair. I will roll this side up, clamp it, and then I'll start on this side. And then I'll go in with my styler. And what I've been using is Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic. So this is the routine for this wash and go. So I will section my hair off and I will detangle. I know some people say, oh, I detangle in the shower. And that's wonderful. If I've detangled in the shower and then by the time I sit down to do my wash and go, I need to detangle again because that's just, my hair is tangly. It just is. So I don't even bother detangling in the shower. I don't, because I don't want to do double. Like I said, I want to limit the manipulation, the stress you can put on your hair. So I just detangle as I style my hair. So I use this Tangle Teaser brush that I've talked about quite a bit. Take small sections, and if I get tired, they get bigger and bigger. But I try to do like small sections, and then I start at the bottom and I'm combing through and detangling. And once my hair is detangled, then I go in with my styler and I just smooth it in, rake, smooth, just until it's looking how I want it to look. If I feel like it's still looking frizzy, I will use more gel. It depends on how you want your hair to look. And like I said, learning your hair. So that's my basic routine. Okay, that's what I do every week. Now for getting up the next day and doing my hair, what I do, I use a scrunchie. And at one point, you know, everybody does pineapple. Well, my hair had layers. It wouldn't pineapple right. It still doesn't pineapple perfectly to me. But I would get 2 satin scrunchies. I would go forward because I would like more volume. Put one on this side, one on this side. Now, so far, I've been doing just one and liking it. But you can go back and forth and then put on a bonnet. When I get up in the morning, I don't wet my hair anymore, but I do take my bonnet off. And as I'm showering, I think the steam, the heat, I think it helps my hair. That might be in my head, but I feel like it does. I don't have to re-wet my hair, but I feel like it just helps it a little bit. And as I'm showering, I take my bonnet off. I don't cover anything, but I don't get my hair wet. And I shower, I get out, and then once I'm dressed and everything, because I leave my hair for last, I will take the scrunchie out and I will bend over and shake, and I mean hard shakes. Flip it, back and forth, flip it, flip it. And I will do that. Then I will get an oil. The oil I'm using now is the Verb Ghost Oil, and I'm loving it. So I've been taking 3 pumps of this, and I just use these oils when I'm manipulating my hair, when I'm shaping my hair the way I want it to be, when I'm smoothing in the edges a little bit, since I haven't learned how to get them on fleek, get them laid. So I do that, okay? And some days when I feel like my hair needs a little extra shine, then I just have a shine spray. I don't have one right now that I'm absolutely in love with. This one is good. It's, you know, it's okay. So this is the one I'm using now, the Andrew Fitzmans. I can't even read that, y'all. Prism Shine Invisible Shine Spray for dull hair. I mean, it's good. I'm not in love with it, but it is a good shine spray. And now, recently, what I've incorporated in my hair, I'm trying to now concentrate on scalp health, because I've noticed my scalp is drier. Now, when I was younger, I did suffer from dandruff, but I really don't have dandruff anymore. But I have noticed that, especially during the winter, my scalp can get really dry and itchy. I don't like using grease on my hair because I like my hair to move. I like body. And I just don't like that feeling, that heavy feeling. So I had a sample and didn't even realize it of a scalp serum. I didn't bring that one in because it's so small you can't even see it. And I was like, oh, I like that one. So I looked on Ulta and to see if they had any scalp serums. And this one was affordable. It's new, and it said it was it deeply hydrates and locks in moisture, refreshes scalp. And this is the Eva NYC H2O Whoa Hydrating 3-in-1 Scalp Serum. I haven't used this one yet because I'm finishing up that sample I have. But this one was affordable to me. It was under $20. And I just wanted to try it because I noticed a difference in the way my scalp felt, the itchiness, the dryness with using a scalp serum. So I am going to research more and see what else I can do for scalp health. So that's what I'm working on now. So that's my routine, y'all. That's my routine of, like I told you all, with trimming. I just look after I saw that video. I can't remember which video it was, who did it. And she said, you know your curls, you know when you need to trim. So it's just, my best advice is to just learn your hair and be patient and don't expect overnight perfection, like you're going to love your hair immediately. Because, well, that was not my experience at all. Okay? So, let me tell y'all before I forget, because So I told y'all I was going to tell you my lip combos, and I'm kind of mad because I love my lip combo from earlier today. But guess what? I left all the products at my desk at work in my office because I take it out of my purse and put it in my desk. So if I have to touch up during the day, I don't have to reach in my purse. And at the end of the day, I'll put it back in my purse before I leave. And I forgot to do that today. So I had to do a different combo for this video. And I'm using the NYX 809 Mahogany lip pencil. This was almost gone. And I have on the Buxom Sophia gloss. And that's it, y'all. That is it. I'm going to have to do a video with the combo I was wearing today because I really liked it. And I was like so mad I forgot it at work. But yeah, so that's my hair routine, hair journey. And I know some of you all like, well, I want to see you doing, I want you to film doing your hair. Y'all, I don't have a setup to do that. I just don't at this time. And like I said, I don't, you know how some women, that's natural, they'll pin this section up, wash this section. I don't do all that. I get in there and just go to town. I do not do all that. So it's not anything like in depth. It's not anything, oh wow. It's not. I wash it, I condition it, I deep condition it, I put leave-in conditioner in, I detangle it, and then I smooth in gel and rake in gel until my hair is finished, and then I let it air dry, and that's it. And then I pineapple it, put a bonnet on, get up the next day, shake it out, put a little oil on to shape it, and go about my life. And then when I feel like my scalp is dry or itchy, I will pull out a scalp serum and do that. It's not extravagant, and I just don't have a setup to do it in my bathroom. I can't figure out an angle. I just can't. So I'm sorry, y'all. Maybe one day I will attempt to do that type of video, but I feel like I'm telling you exactly what I do. And it's so many natural hair channels that they're knowledgeable about these, hair. I can only tell you what works for me because I am not a hair expert at all. So if you all enjoyed this video that was highly requested, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and tell me if you're natural. Tell me a product, yes, your holy grail product, because I'm always looking. I'm not like searching extensively like I used to because I don't feel like I need to. But if you have a holy grail product that you, even if you're not natural, just if list down below your holy grail hair product and why it's your holy grail hair product, because I like to switch up things. Y'all know this, because to me, that's another thing that keeps your hair healthy. And while I'm on that, let me say this. I use the shampoo and conditioner up. I don't switch it out or anything. And once it's used up, then I'll move on to another set. And that is how I rotate my products. And that's, to me, another way to show me, did I like it? How did it perform with my hair? Because I use it all the way up before I switch to another shampoo and conditioner. So I just wanted to throw that in. Please share this video with everyone, y'all, because we're trying to keep it growing. And please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.